Many parents don't realize this. Every time you yell less, your child learns more than just obedience. They're picking up lessons about trust, safety, and even how to handle big emotions. Yelling might feel effective in the moment, but what children actually learn when we choose calm is much deeper. Today, I'll share 7 surprising lessons kids pick up when you practice calm over yelling. First, they learn that emotions aren't dangerous. When you stay calm in the middle of a tantrum, you show your child that anger, sadness, or frustration doesn't have to explode. Imagine your toddler screaming because you gave them the blue cup instead of the red one. If you yell back, they learn that big feelings equal chaos. But if you take a breath, get on their level, and calmly say, "I know you wanted the red cup," that's frustrating. They see that emotions can be handled, not feared. That's the foundation of emotional regulation. Second, they learn they're still loved even when they mess up. Yelling often sends the message, "You're only lovable when you behave." But calm correction teaches something very different. You made a mistake, and you're still safe with me. Think about when your child spills juice on the floor. A shout might make them feel ashamed or scared. But if you calmly say, "Oops, spills happen, let's clean it up together," you're teaching responsibility while reinforcing unconditional love. That lesson shapes their sense of worth far beyond childhood. Third, they learn that respect goes both ways. Kids don't just listen to what we say, they watch how we treat them. When you model respect, even in tough moments, they start mirroring it back. For example, instead of yelling, "Stop it right now," you can calmly say, "I need you to use gentle hands." Over time, children learn to speak respectfully not just to you, but to teachers, friends, and eventually their own children one day. They also learn that self-control is possible. Every time you take a deep breath instead of shouting, you're teaching what self-control looks like in action. Imagine your child throws a toy across the room. Your instinct may be to yell. But if you pause, gather yourself, and then calmly guide them to pick it up, they see a living example of restraint. Kids don't develop self-control from lectures. They learn it from watching us practice it. Another thing they learn is that talking works better than shouting. Yelling might get instant compliance, but it rarely builds true understanding. Calm words, on the other hand, open the door for communication. For example, instead of shouting, "Why won't you listen?" you might say, "I can see you're upset. Let's talk about it." Over time, kids discover that problems can be solved by listening and talking, not overpowering. That's a life skill they'll carry into every relationship. They also learn that home is a safe place. Children need to know that home is their safe base, the place they can always return to without fear. Frequent yelling makes home feel unpredictable, even scary. But when you stay calm, you reinforce that this is the place where they're loved and protected, even when things go wrong. That sense of safety allows kids to explore the world with confidence, because they know they have a secure base to come back to. And finally, they learn that mistakes are for learning, not punishment. When you yell, a child may start to believe that mistakes mean danger. But when you respond calmly, they begin to understand that mistakes are part of growing. Imagine your child forgetting their homework. Instead of shouting, "Why are you always so careless?" you might say, "I know you forgot this time. Let's think of a plan so it doesn't happen again." That shift turns mistakes into lessons, not reasons to fear. So when you yell less, your child learns so much more than just good behavior. They learn that emotions are safe, that love is unconditional. That respect is mutual. They learn self-control, communication, safety, and how to grow from mistakes. These lessons go far beyond childhood. They shape the adults your children will become. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to practice choosing calm a little more each day. Which of these 7 lessons do you most want to see in your child? Share your answer in the comments. Your insight might encourage another parent. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the Childminders Hub for more calm parenting tools that actually work in real life.